Hello, fight fans, and welcome back for your main event of the evening. I am Maximus, joined by, again, the one, and here it is, folks. It's time. It's time for Chumpkin NoThigh. Momo, how are you feeling about this matchup?
To say I am amped up would be an understatement. This is the main title card of the night for a reason. We have got the leader of the herd himself, NoThigh, coming out of California versus Chumpkin, the Etalus, the bear, the man, the myth, the freezy, icy mascot, whatever you want to call the guy. We got two heavy boys tussling. We're in for a banger.
Two meaty characters running straight at each other, and another thing that's going to be very, very pivotal in this matchup is stage control, as it's going to be ice, it's going to be magma. Welcome to the Freezer Burn Galaxy, folks. It's time to get this started. It's time for a fight. It's time for fight night. It's up for this. Who is going to be the first Aether Fight Night champion?
We've already got two. You know, we got
bragging rights for the whole month.
We got Melon from Rivals 1, we got Sapphire GD taking it, and the undercard, and the main one of the night, the first one, saying, hey, I won the first Aether Fight Night. That's something to put up on your wall. That's something to wear like a badge of honor. And if you aren't, then I'm a little concerned.
You frame that. You put that. It's like Mr. Krabs' first dollar. You framed it on that wall. You treat it nicely, saying, folks. What else could you ask for?
Give me the camera again. Give me the camera again, real quick. Give me the camera again.
Give me the camera.
Sigo siendo la reina. It's time. Let's get it. You know I hit that.
All right, I can't. I physically can't roll my R's. I'm too white. But we got it in here. Double Reina off the start. We were talking about this, like NoThigh, Chumpkin, their matchups against each other's characters. But they're throwing all that out the window to throw hands, Reina style. Here we go, off starting on Rockwall, going deep, and immediately Chumpkin's like, "Oh no, sir,
Chumpkin is putting it all on the table, is putting it all on the chair, what have you. This Reina is going in right now, opting for those big conversions right up the side. Rockwall shenanigans will not slow down by any means. Waiting and slowly there, running underneath that platform as well, trying to bait out an aggression option from NoThigh, saying, I don't care whose chair it is, it will get played with. Damn you.
Chumpkin out here innovating offense like his name is Chris Canyon, and in WCW in the late 90s. I'm seeing like reversal forward strong, like turnaround clap. It's like, what are you doing, Chumpkin? I didn't know you had these conversions, let alone had this Reina.
Yeah, man, they call her the queen for a reason. Clearly, she's moving right now. Be boosting back there with that down, so reversing that forward strong. Trying to get a little silly right there with the chair, sending it back immediately, tossing back down. A little bit of that weak nair action. Chumpkin still hanging on here despite the extra pressure from NoThigh. We got again nair into forward air. NoThigh finally on the board, but out of stock and some change in this game number one. Chumpkin is clearly looking to move up here and get his foot in the door.
Chumpkin's survivability on Rockwall is something I have never seen before, Momo. The ability to just not only just kiss the blast zone and not fully go inside of it is incredible from Chumpkin. Surviving incredibly long on these stocks here. NoThigh has to show up and show out and really prove why show the people why you're here in the first place.
I'd like to mention that Forward Strong definitely could have just killed, but Chumpkin might be playing with his food a little bit. Anyways.
We get a little bit lost in the sauce here. Sometimes the sauce is just too flavorful.
Some flavorful sauce. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Some good sauce. Whoa. NoThigh clearly not gonna take that line down. They're rushing back in, but they're retreating forward there. The big clap gonna close it up, and Chumpkin taking that game number one of this first of 10. Ladies and gentlemen, and everything in between, I hope you are strapped in, because we are in for a banger.
Yeah. Have your popcorn at the ready, folks, because we got a long one. A first to 10, starting game number 2, and they have not changed characters yet. I would be genuinely surprised if this ends up being a first to 10 all Reina ditto, but it would be entertaining.
I think it's the way God intended.
Yeah, I mean, we have this whole thing as wrestling, and then you're not going to play the wrestler. Come on, what are you doing? Okay, here we go. NoThigh.
Nair and up air drag down. Okay. I'm loving the immediate approach that NoThigh is taking to differentiate the Reina playstyle here, going a lot more of those like hit grab drag downs of the weak nair into the up air drags, trying to keep Chumpkin of like playing more of the vertical game as opposed to how Chumpkin's been approaching of just trying to rush it back down with the down special boosts. Especially as we're going to see right now, getting rid of that chair, setting up with that nair, and waiting for Chumpkin to go up high. You find your own nair. Forte isn't going to take it, but once again, you're back in the blender.
It's the level of play around that chair, knowing that as soon as that chair is online, Chumpkin can use it to recover. So even when NoThigh is like clapping it off stage, Chumpkin still waits, claps back, and still recovers with down B. But the only one clapping at the end of the day right there is going to be NoThigh, who goes up one stock.
In the words of NoThigh himself, this is unprecedented levels of playing with your thing. They are straight up playing with their thing right now.
They're playing with their thing all across the stage here. Chumpkin playing with his thing in very unique ways as well. Ways I've never seen anybody play with their thing before.
Sorry.
Hey man, it's all good. We're having a good time. Welcome to Aether Fight Night, folks.
Oh, but Chumpkin gonna find the emphatic up strong to take that stock. 2 stocks apiece though. Once again, NoThigh running back in there with that nair, representing that close range game, trying to threaten Chumpkin from running in all willy-nilly the nair into the falling up air, isn't going to take it. Chumpkin immediately is getting out of there, going to know about that situation, trying desperately to hang on, but NoThigh will not give the time of day. It almost goes for the people's elbow, but not going to find it.
Yeah, going for the Macho Man elbow off the top, looking to bonk Lorraine on top of the head. Again, though, from the top to the bottom, there's one spinning pile driver. You see there Chumpkin trying to deny the chair, but spinning pile driver. What more could you ask for, folks? And now 1 stock remains on Chumpkin for this game number 2. But is there enough fight in this ant left?
Oh, nah. Oh my god, this got attack. Oh, that's actually going to do it. The people. Oh my god, the people are still hanging on. Back on there with that special. Chumpkin trying his damnedest to looking for blood right now, honestly. Great tech. NoThigh still hanging on, looking to avoid that chair setup. Oh, narrowly avoiding the down strong. Somehow, some way, you are still hanging on. With the down air again. Forward air still isn't going to do it. NoThigh hanging on by the skin of his teeth, but that chair certainly is going to do it as it clocks you in the jaw.
Chair pull, chin check, NoThigh, and now Chumpkin off to the races.
F strong back air.
That's what
I'm not looking at, bro.
Thing in ways I've never seen anybody play with their thing before. Because goodness gracious, what are these conversions from Chumpkin? Very unorthodox, but incredibly impressive. Low percent combos coming out from this Lorena. Still NoThigh trying to show some more signs of life, trying to get up. Doesn't want to get down for the 3 count. No purple screen, but it is enough to send off the top. What goes up must come down. And sadly, you were flying too close to the sun there, Chris.
Sigo siendo, my boy.
Siendo ciego.
When did you learn how to edge card? This is crazy.
This
is my title match. This is the way that got into. We're taking this to Tempest Peak. We're not slowing down anytime soon. I mean, honestly, when it comes to the Lorena Ditto, I like this. This might be like the silliest Ditto in the game, and I mean that with all the love in my heart. Because goodness gracious, like Lorena is the perfect combo weight size for Lorena combos. It's so funny.
This is quite. I mean, I'm just drawing parallels here, but this is Iron King, this is Armor King and Normal King in Tekken 8 right here. These two playing the same characters, slightly different play styles. Both got their own sauce, their own way of getting things done. Right now, we're seeing a lot of that from just Hitfall there off stage from NoThigh. This MK Ultra intern looking to put Chumpkin in the Brain Destroyer.
Oh, not gonna find that up special, just barely getting out of there. Chumpkin still hanging on, down tilt triple, not gonna find the forward strong though. The nair into forward air isn't gonna take it even with the strong clap, trying to boost in there with the down special, gets back away with the chair boost up with the up air. Great enough to take away, still hanging on the get up attack, tries to catch it back in, just barely avoiding the F strong, but the chair smack down. And that's gonna be Triple H with the chair right to the dome and the people's elbow. Uppy, bada bing, ding, 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 bada boom.
That's the Undertaker gong, folks, right there. You heard it. He has risen from the ashes. Don't call it a chump back, because it's not happening today. It's all NoThigh needs to find the answers here. The Chumpkin is getting busy.
feel like I'm wearing some khakis right now because I'm saying absolutely no thigh.
Oh my gosh,
kind of
no,
crazy.
none at all.
Oh, poking back through. Continue away the down tilt. Try a little bit quirky there with that chair pull. Not going to find it though. NoThigh just barely hang on there. Again, great ops tech to get out of that situation. Finally recognizing where Chumpkin is trying to go with these tech chases, but it might be a little too late considering that he's rushing out there. Smells the blood in the water. The blue represents the heart of the shark. It's not even Shark Week yet. It feels like it.
No, but it's time. It's the colony's time now, as the ants are reigning supreme. Gore. From the top, turn around, up tilt. Once again, though, you always have to fear Chumpkin at low percents, whether he's on Reina, whether he's on Aetherless. These low percent combos from Chumpkin. Oh, but we got a bit too deep there, and it's gonna be game number 3 for NoThigh. Get up, champ. Show some fight. We're beating you in the quote retweets right now, NoThigh.
They're chumping your kin right now, bro. Fight back.
They're jumping.
Oh, the Don. The Don has logged in.
And
It's
now
no more games.
This is what the folks really hate. This is what the folks expected on the start of this. We got the Don locked and loaded. NoThigh turns it up, and now we're gonna see for game number 4. Though, is this where the tide turns?
Listen, man. If we're playing counterpick wars, I definitely think this is the best advantage NoThigh is going to get, because from a personal standpoint, and I'm mostly in agreement with most people, this matchup is kind of butt for Reina, because obviously Reina struggles a lot with different projectiles and disjoints. Loxodont has both, and not only that, his disjoints are so huge and so quick, so constantly able to swat her away. What does Reina really do when you're just standing near the chair, swatting away with forward air and back air? Like, it's just so difficult to challenge that consistently. So you get like a chair on the way back, but even then, if you've got your back to the wall, eventually the only way out is through the door, and that door is the back air.
Yeah, oh my gosh, reverse hit back air too, caught just the right hitbox of it in order to take the first stock, and now, oh, we're getting loaded up here. We got some charge on our toesies. We're feeling the magma at our feet. And we got, what's that? I'm hearing a little dinging. I'm hearing a little ring a ding.
Oh my god!
For Chumpkin to take another stock lead.
The bells toll and the chumps can. This guy cannot be stopped. Not trying to challenge that stampede with the back air. A little bit too much dip on your chip, but still rushing back, and another back comes out. Oh my god! That's the greed they talk about in the Bible. You need to relax.
That's pure avarice right there. But if you're in Chumpkin's shoes and you have the opportunity to go up 4 games to nothing, that emphatic conversion, you take it every day of the week. Right now, we're seeing a last stock environment between Chumpkin and NoThigh here. Gonna get back through towards center stage, so more of that space to put up that magma, build those charges for NoThigh. He's got level 2, but oh, you can't get grabbed right there. You gotta outspace that.
And the chair just barely moving off the ledge, so no access to that. Don't have the perfect opportunity to run in there, especially with full magma. Eruption right around the corner. Isn't going to let it rip or just hang on to all these magma charges. Go super deep. Great recovery, but gets ledge hugged there. No!
A recovery so
Garfield,
good
you
that they
had burst!
You had
burst!
What are you getting up for, Garfield? You had burst. And there, we see the recovery so good that it had to be nerfed so that way Rano mains would go to sleep at night.
Listen, man, all I'm saying is that that recovery angle went awry. I meant awry. Anyways,
I mean, sure. It was a worthy change. She needed it. She needed that change. It was a little bit too deep, but you know.
That's fair. You know, it's
not like NoThigh can just run off back air and not have to deal with any of that to begin with. But that's neither here nor there.
You know, big aerial's overrated. Anyway, why don't I just nair?
Yeah, why? Why would you? Why would you? Speaking of which, we're here on Merchant Port and already NoThigh up a stock. You know the vibes.
We're finally playing much more into NoThigh I feel like was trying to shift away from the Reina brain a little bit last game. Now it's finally slowing things down, playing more of that range game, especially with that eruption. You gotta remember you got that option, because that's your big, that is your get out of jail free card against Reina. That's your big, nope, I'm not messing around with any of those 50-50s. Get me the hell out of here.
Nope, I'm out of there. Zoop, I'm zooming away. And right now, zooming back to stage, we see it right here. About what we're talking about, the chair is on stage though, so she cannot pull another one. Has to pull it all the way back, but no space, no hope, no dreams. Still up 4 games to nothing. Oh, so we were talking about the boots.
People's elbow almost gonna damn her right there, but Chumpkin still hangs on, running in there again with the side special. Not going to make too much momentum. Knocking back that chair. You know, dropping down with that forward air. A little down throw. Not going to find that, though. Too high percent to find anything off that. The up air, still not going to close it out. NoThigh is hanging on the stock. The strongest lead he's held all set so far.
Exactly, and you were mentioning of it there, the challenge off stage. Lorena struggles to do it because of all those disjoints from NoThigh, but, you know, we have these command grabs at our disposal to make sure every sock can eventually be. Oh, jab one. Was that forward tilt into up strong? All right, no magnet charge. We make do.
Move away with the up strong again, rushing in there. Throwing special, not going to find the chair conversion there. Going to play strong, poised on the ground, but NoThigh going to run in there and up strong because it is strong. So again, with that magma, not going to challenge it up special. It's a battle of the command grabs, and clearly Lorena's got one up her sleeve that time. Looking at the nair again. Whoa! A little bit of quirky movement, still hanging on, just barely by the skin of her pincer. Hangs on.
You see now NoThigh, oh, then that's how you do it. NoThigh was a little apprehensive to ledge guard the second time, especially how his side B seems to get countered by Lorena up B, but we take it. 87-year-old Loxodont still hogs ledge the old-fashioned way.
Back to Godai, still hanging on Lorena here. Chumpkin saying, you know what? I've got 3 games to play around with. I'm sticking with the queen. Yeah, I'm not forcing on Edalus just yet.
No, I will say though, if we make it the whole way and I don't see Lox Edalus, I will feel a bit jiffed because I won't have any VODs to study as an Edalus main. So it's neither here nor there because the Chumpkin Lorena is still putting in the work off stage. Get a little extra grab for your players.
Listen, bro, as a guy who plays both Lorena and Loxodont, I'm not complaining. I'm eating right now. I'm literally at the buffet, bro. I'm at the Sterling brunch right now.
There's that CC's Pizza. And they just brought out them out fresh from the kitchen.
Oh, here comes the brownie though. Hold on. Up air. The up B. Oh, I saw it. I saw the up B. Right there. Oh man. Don't see, now I'm gonna get hungry. The mac and cheese pizza at CC's, bro. All right. Too high percent to go for that up B conversion afterwards. Rush in there, that chair can get a little bit too overzealous with that one. Rush the ledge with that stampede and fork found in kitchen and back air found underneath the ledge.
It's just that easy. It's just that easy to punish Lorena recovery. Ooh,
a little bit too heavy for that conversion there. Slanging on. Oh, back away. Without looking to accentuate the lead once again. Chumpkin, of course, just trying to even things up. The eruption into the back air. Still going to knock this Lorena back. Bada bing, ding, 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 and yeah.
Hits him with the tombstone pile driver from the top rope. Avalanche. That's incredible, baby. Jab one up strong. That's incredible, baby. And now, NoThigh, we're starting to get up to speed here. The Dawn is in.
Oh, not going to find that parry just yet. Jumping from the back air. Telling you back off stage with that weakening air. Up air comes out once again. But again, Loxodont, his presence of mind off stage, both with the stampede, with that command grab, and just the absolute range he demands throughout the course of the game. Lorena simply cannot keep up most of the time.
Demands you play perfect, and if you slip up one iota, he's going to be there with a big axe to meet your face and 2 big boots to put on top of your head.
Oh my god!
Oh dear heavens, Momo the double dunk ski.
They call him the Don for a reason.
You don't disrespect the Don because he will make you pay.
That's Don Corleone to you.
Now, do we see the character swap from Chumpkin now that you've dropped 2 in a row to Lorena? Chumpkin saying that is astonishing, but no immediate change yet. We stick with the Lorena. I will say the Lorena is moving different, moving like Dracula flow. So it's I understand why the hesitancy to swap, because I think it also must be brought up their matchups between each other's character. NoThigh is 14-8 against Edalus all time. Chumpkin 26-11 versus Lox all time. So both these players have a lot of success against each other.
Yeah, it's like a 1.8 win ratio versus a 2.2 win ratio. It's very close. There's no mix. There's over 20 sets played between both of them, right? There's no mix-ups from either side, right? Also, there's something to consider there, because if you guys weren't aware, once one player gets to 5 wins, we're going to having a small intermission, just so either player can be talking to their coaches, get a little bit of advice on the fly. Maybe Chumpkin's waiting for the intermission. whether if he's winning or losing, to switch up and go for a different character. Keep the Etalus fresh. But speaking of things keeping things fresh, we're keeping things on ice here on Hyperborean. Gets a fat up B.
That was such that was cold as ice, that stock confirmed. But my goodness, Momo, you just brought something to my mind. Are we seeing Chumpkin attempt to metagame the very first Aether fight night by utilizing 2 characters, 1 in each half? It's yet to be seen, as they've got to get to 5 wins first. And so far, this is, I mean, NoThigh wants to make that break last a minute.
My. Dude, we might be going to game 9 in the first half of this first 10.
We might.
NoThigh is on something right now. Clearly, though, Chumpkin's not going to take that line down. Rushes in there again. The forward air isn't going to take it. Burning that eruption. When he's that lane, Loxodont just again, the people's elbow going to knock you back up. The Nair, sending you back down with the chair, swatting you back away. NoThigh not going to take that line down. Backer comes out, rushing you back down, just barely avoiding the stall in the eruption. But another sour spot on that forward air. Just barely living time and time again. NoThigh thanking the skin on his tusk right now.
Hitbox is just barely missing for both players until that elbow finds home for Chumpkin. And now last stock, both players here. Game 7? I'm going to lose count. I'm going to stop doing that right now before I keep losing count.
Game 7, you're right.
Yeah, okay.
Good man.
Good for right now.
Swatting back away again with his up strongs. I will up strong because it is strong. Saying get him out of there. Time to go next. Oh, but you go out there, you give him a free weight back. So kind of NoThigh to give Chumpkin a second lease on life. That molten boulder. Forther comes out once again, trying to set up with that chair, set up perfectly on the perch. We're playing Batman Arkham City right now. He's sitting on the gargoyle, waiting for the press that triangle button. Oh my goodness!
Recovery up, got him, grabbed him. But how do you make it back here? That's such a dangerous spot to be if you're NoThigh. Reverse up B, turn around, immediate up B.
Oh my God! Go to the up B. You go for that! Chumpkin is not playing Etalus, but he's looking like an absolute animal. Oh my God!
I mean, that's somebody that wants to be the champ. That's what somebody that wants to be the champ looks at right there, making conversions like that. And with that said, that is going to be win number 5 for Chumpkin, triggering our small break period where they can get some coaching, as you previously mentioned, Momo. So I don't know if we're going to have a little quick break or what we're doing, but we'll be right back. Time to watch and take the people through this as we get in the second half post break. There will not be another break if NoThigh gets to 5.
Just running it back down.
We're sticking with the. I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And certainly the Reina is looking at 100% durability right now.
Oh yeah, Reina completely unmoved, of course. I mean, if you're NoThigh, no matter how fast you typically play, going up against Reina, you gotta slow things down, right? You need to command space, you need to command the tempo of the game. You cannot let Reina get in there, run in all willy-nilly, especially with the people's elbow. My goodness!
Goodness gracious. You know what, speaking of tempo, we're talking whiplash right there, because that's not quite Chumpkin's tempo that NoThigh's trying to play at here. Now, off stage, though, back air, those have to hit home. NoThigh's going to bring this back. He's got to make sure those have like 80, 90, 100% hit rates.
Little back throw conversion there, but Chumpkin trying to accentuate, gets called out on the spot dodge with it up strong. Another one coming out, that magma. The third one gonna cash fully out, setting up there. The molten boulder goes deep with that forward ever, sent it into a precarious situation. Not gonna hold that ledge, going for that weak nair. Gets called out on that parry. Chumpkin, of course, trying to continue to hold this corner, trying to hold whatever space you can on a stage like this. NoThigh trying to demand space, but Chumpkin simply will not let you have anything.
No, Chumpkin will chase you to the ends of the earth like it's Shocker, like it's Spider-Man chasing the Shocker.
All right, dude.
Okay, yeah. You know, it is. I feel like if I'm NoThigh right now, I better start listening. Like, I hope I have Tool on my headphones or something, because I got to start playing in some odd time signatures, play with some awkward timings, because Chumpkin is kind of just piecing me up there. You got to get a bit awkward. You got to get a bit hesitant.
Throw on that bear tooth right quick, bro.
Hey, dude. Beartooth, Dream Theater, dude, something with an odd time signature.
Oh, here comes the big elbow. Oh my goodness. The immediate up special afterwards. And you wouldn't know we even went to a break, even went to a little interim, because Chumpkin is still moving like it's nobody's business. As the chat room says, welcome to the Chum Bucket.
Oh my gosh, it's the chum buckets here. People, there's so much chum in chat right now. They're chumming everywhere.
Yeah, we're just some good chums. Yeah, where's
Oh,
Karen?
Nothing but good chums and big chummers.
Any chummers?
Oh my, and speaking of, hey, we're talking wrestling. Shout out Shark Boy.
Well, and Lava Girl?
Funnily enough, TNA Legend Shark Boy actually won okay, wow, way to shut my story there, Chumpkin. He actually won a lawsuit against Paramount because he was using Shark Boy first.
That's actually mad funny.
Bro got the bag.
Goat. Good for him.
Goat, and he's we're looking to see what Reina has in store here as Chumpkin still 6-2. NoThigh needs to make some big moves here. This ain't New York. This ain't Miami. We're looking westward.
Whoa. If anything, I think NoThigh needs to get on this level.
Exactly.
Whoa.
He really needs to get on Chumpkin's level real quick.
Oh, the immediate fade back with the burn chair down special. Getting out there with that backer. NoThigh saying absolutely none of that nonsense for you. Still barely makes it back with that wall jump, man. NoThigh consistently being thrown for a loop, quite literally, as Chumpkin puts you through the dryer, the spin cycle, what have you, but you still gotta tech those.
It doesn't matter if it's game 1 or game 9, we gotta tech those. How tired you are, how tired your mental is, you've always gotta be ready to tech those.
Catching that roll in there with the up strong, goes deep with the forward knock from the second one though. Great jump from Chumpkin out of there immediately, using those iframes to get that back air, catching you on the way up with that Sky Scorcher. Goes deep there with the Nair as well, trying to avoid the Molten Boulder. Nice spot dodge there on the grab. You know exactly what the Lox wants. You get him out of there.
Ooh. Back air. Get the... Oh.
You had the right idea, but just wrong direction. Forward air landing on that Ethereum Forest platform. In the chair once again, waiting to catch this Loxodont, getting over aggressive. Just going around there, lingering around that ledge in the backer, just gonna take it. And Chumpkin, again, like the way this Reina is moving almost flawlessly, right? Constantly is demanding space on the stage, not through hitboxes, but through sheer exertion of will.
Just piecing up NoThigh, quite literally doing anything and everything he wants to the pachyderm. As again gets that side B. One of the Lorenas gets that double side B and then still looks for. Oh my gosh, he's getting everything.
What is going on underneath that ledge? Absolute chicanery, avoiding that special again. The backer isn't going to do it, but setting up with the forward as the Molten Boulder just barely gets above that again. Great parry, still hanging on. Those iframes not going to find too much of a punish off of that. Backer comes out, the slow little walk. No spike there from the dash up, setting up that chair, knocking you back up once again into the Nair. Another deep Nair, but great tech there from NoThigh, still hanging on. Downer, do we see the tusks? But no, not enough time, too high percent.
Too high percent for the aerial neutral B. Now, if you're Chumpkin, you're just headhunting back air, forward throw, anything you can get that you know will get rid of the stock here. Oh, reverse up B.
Oh no, chair use there, you're gone. Oh, no way. Oh my god, you save her. You save Chumpkin, still hanging on. NoThigh still, I can tell you, 168. High percent, but goes for that deep forward air, and finally back on the board. The Don has finally tapped back in.
Chumpkin
still down 6-3 though.
Yeah, Chumpkin seeming borderline unstoppable off stage, but I mean, NoThigh doing a good job of containment in that last game. And here we go. The king is in his palace, taking the throne. Is this where the things start to turn around for NoThigh? Like we said, down 6-3. A 2-game difference is a lot worse than a 4-game difference.
Typically, Reina's a little bit scared going to a big stage like this, right? There's a lot of space your opponent can make, obviously with those big hitboxes, the disjoints, the Molten Boulder. But the thing you got to keep in mind is with all the type of shenanigans you can do, the different angles on that chair, is that once you get your opponent in the corner, they got to fight tooth and nail to get out of that damn corner.
I'm realizing now, yeah, Chumpkin did slightly above. Okay, well that takes this guy. Chumpkin did slightly above ground side B, hit the down version of it, NoThigh missed tech, and then Chumpkin got a free nair out of it too because of the missed tech. I'm sorry, more stuff happened off stage there. I blinked and missed it, and suddenly NoThigh lost another stock. Again, borderline unstoppable. You can only hope to contain him. Again,
looking to hang on. Big forward strong. Unfortunate DI there. NoThigh still hangs on, but man, goes super deep the back air into the forward air. And it's looking a little pretty grim for NoThigh. Looks for that ledge hog and somehow makes it back. And a whole stock. Finally looking to run things back there with those nairs. The train keeping you back to the molten boulder. A little bit charging that magma. Up there comes out, setting up that chair. There's something nefarious going on in Chumpkin's heart, and he is completely undeterred by anything. His Loxodont has got served. Oh my.
Nefarious ideas. This is a mad scientist at work. We are inside of his lab, and he is showing us all of his experiments that he has worked tirelessly to create right here, right now. No wonder his most recent VOD has been from Genesis. Chumpkin has been in the lab cooking up devilish things.
Yeah, I definitely think he's like twirling the mustache on the setup right now.
He's going, yeah. He's chuckling. The Chumpkin is chuckling maniacally wherever they may be.
Ready? Go!
And so, with 7 games in hand, Chumpkin looks to go up and get win number 8. As on rock wall.
There's something so evil about forward strong back angle into back air off stage. The simple concept of comboing a strong attack into a back air to look for an edge guard. What are we doing?
Because in so many of our minds, Momo, the strong is the exclamation point. It's the end of the sentence is the strong move. And then for there to be more after, it almost feels like, that's an odd semicolon. Is your punctuation correct? Speaking of punctuation, is this going to be the exclamation point on that stock for Chumpkin? It is. Oh my gosh, and he answers with a question mark?
A lot of question marks now, especially for NoThigh, who tried to occupy more of that in center stage, constantly called out by that side special. I understand, obviously, Loxodont does a really good job of covering the mid-range, typically with those hitboxes, with the magma, with the boulder, but the thing in that Chumpkin has been doing a great job of threatening with is covering slight outside of that and going more towards that long range with the big side specials and even dropping under the ledge with some of those aerial shenanigans, right? You got to be ready to challenge Reina because she will make this a dog fight. No dog, it's an ant and an elephant, but it's a dog fight.
It's not about the plane, it's all about the pilot. And right now, this pilot is Captain Sully at the helm.
Oh my god. No! What?
How?
Nah.
How?
Wait, did he get hit?
Impact fought, full screen, one word, how?
What?
Huh? We're all confused.
I was lied to. I was told that the opponent always dies first there.
I was told you would deliver me a scrumptious meal, and yet you pull up the cloche, and I'm hungry for nothing. Thank you, Nathan Felder.
Once again, we're all scammed by the chum bucket.
I hope you're hungry.
I cannot believe
nothing.
this. Plankton strikes again.
I gave the chum
Stick to the formula, buddy.
I gave $6 to the chum bucket for my chump sandwich, and I did not get my chump sandwich. Instead, we get more on Ho Dojo from NoThigh and Chumpkin.
NoThigh, that's got to be like plot armor. That's got to be some kind of nonsense. The Don is clearly not happy. And oh my god, Chumpkin is certainly not happy. Oh my goodness, saying, hey, that's how the last game was supposed to end, if you guys weren't aware.
Exactly.
I'm sorry, we got to hit these techs in this down airs. This is getting ridiculous.
That's how it normally goes, but hey, if you're not hitting those techs, what are you doing? Oh my gosh, forward strong and still finished with the clap after. Still looking for the back air. He wants more. The avarice from Chumpkin is unparalleled. Oh, here we go.
Swung it back, no.
Back here.
Forward air, not going to find that deep up air. Trying to threaten with that air. Finally, NoThigh playing around that range well. Not letting Reina command the airspace. Have to go for that DI out. Oh, Stampede. No follow-ups there on the up air. Goes for the big. Finally, we're teching those down airs. As Chumpkin makes it back in the center stage, rushes back in there with the side special. As I say, for Chumpkin to hit these down air techs more, NoThigh's got to like. We need a rebuttal on these like raw side Bs in. Because Chumpkin's getting away with it for free.
A lot of time, there's got to be like jab, forward tilt. There's got to be something. But right now, it's just all like Chumpkin gave NoThigh a real tour of the stage there. That felt like that was a never-ending advantage state from Chumpkin from one blast zone to the other and back again. That was insane. Speaking of which, how these pachyderm feet taste? Dang, bombed him.
You know, Chumpkin clearly learning his lesson, still hanging on from those downers. And that chair back up on stage once again, down tilt. After he converts afterwards, that goes for that lingering up air. Goes the down beat back into the fade back in, saying, "You're not done yet, buddy. I'm still chasing you down."
Chumpkin's writing a new book on how to play Reina before our very eyes.
Oh, but the fat rush into the up strong, grab him, and bada boom. And all of a sudden, Chumpkin is now up 8-4 in the first attempt.
Like the stuff that Chumpkin is doing down tilt at ledge, run off up air, because the down tilt pops NoThigh up just enough that Chumpkin can then run off and be in perfect spot to land that up air. These are like, it's like watching Einstein write on the chalkboard equals MC square. It's completely mind blowing.
Albert meets Einstein. This is how the set's going right now.
Einstein meets bagels. I know, right?
Oh no! Don't say that. That's a guy from Jersey.
We don't have bagels in the
That's woke. That's woke nonsense. I'm just saying. I'm saying bagel. That's nonsense.
I know you have good bagels, but we don't have bagels in the Midwest. So
I'm so sorry for you, dog. Oh my! See, that's a perfect encapsulation of how I feel about Einstein bagel.
That's West Coast bagel.
That's nonsense. Oh my! Wait a minute. Chumpkin clearly is getting full reign. Just rush it down off stage. Though the up air cycles, that might be the corn cycle that I just witnessed right there.
Oh my gosh, corn cycle for next month. Folks are asking.
Yo, please. I don't know who. Yo, corn cycle mystery soul.
Holy shit.
That'd be a banger.
I don't know what we want to keep it here, but I almost let out a very big expletive because that would be hype.
Oh,
tilted nerd.
The nerd.
I'm speaking for NoThigh. I'm speaking his inner monologue right there.
That's true. That's really true. I would say that. You back down with the side specials again. Not going to find that upbeat. Getting way too aggressive with that. NoThigh going to punish that in a big way. Still going to avoid that stampede. F strong reversal. Sliding back in. Chumpkin constantly on the linger again. Covering that space with the simple air molecule manipulation of this ant is always being on the move.
You have to pay attention to so many different things when playing against Chumpkin's Lorena, because if the chair is behind you, if you're stuck in between Lorena and chair, Lorena's oh my gosh, what is this ladder? How many was that? 3, 4 up airs from just walking and grabbing?
I think we call the one the hopscotch.
Oh my, yeah,
he just skipped to his Lou right there. Lou skipped to the ledge. Here, double tech. All right, there you go. Bear coming out again. Someone's got to take the up air button away from Chumpkin. The people's elbow. Great tech. A tech again on that one. NoThigh hanging on for dear life. Jabbing back away with that F tilt into the forward air. Is Loxodont is not going to give it up so easy, especially with that reverse bear.
It felt like so much of that stock before NoThigh got into advantage state. He was just feeling like a guy in a parking lot holding a milkshake, just screaming, "Help me!" But now, call an ambulance, but not for me.
Oh, the chair's bike, and you're gone. You're gone.
That might be the most disgusting angle I have ever seen in this game so far.
He just hit him with the Luma to his Rosalina. Absolutely out of there with that nonsense. And as we move on, Chumpkin now up 9-4, 1 game away from being your Aether Fight Night #1 title card champion.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch the replay of that last stock, because again, it's Echo from 2XKO like projectile stuff. It's like it's like you forgot JoJo time skip. The chair is still there. I didn't even know that angle was possible. But again, speaking of impossibilities, anything's possible when it's popsicle. And right now, Chumpkin.
Finally, we see NoThigh punishing Chumpkin going out there like Lorena exists out there, bro. What is a polar bear doing in Arlington, Texas? That's all I'm saying.
What is the polar bear doing there? What was he doing there in the first place? crazy.
I don't know, bro. What is the ant doing in Austin, Texas? Because clearly Chumpkin is giving the Texan flair. Oh, speaking of that, flair goes deep there with the down special. Down tilt away, keeping NoThigh on a foot at the ledge. Oh, whoa, this is a little scary. Oh, the eruption into the down air. No opportunity for tech and gets ledge hogged. NoThigh is finally awake.
You know, it seems like NoThigh, when he does get going, is like immediately red lines. Because I think the last time we saw NoThigh would be, this wouldn't be his first 3-stock of the first to 10. I don't believe so.
I think it was game 5 when he first pulled up. Or
yes, it was. But no, call it commentator curse or call it commentator's prophecy like I like to.
Wait, oh my god, the no magma eruption into the back air, and the Don is finally putting his foot down.
I'm gonna say it, the air stall hezzy with the no charge magma was so cute. It was adorable. That was an adorable conversion.
It was cute. I'd pinch that conversion cheeks.
Oh my, I would too, because you see the way his legs were just kind of like just swinging his legs. Okay. He's alive though. He's got to win. He's got to win 5 games in a row if he wants to take.
Only got a win run, and you know what? The guy's still on the Reina. We have not seen the Aetherless yet. Is the Aetherless dead?
I'm afraid. I don't think the Aetherless is dead, but I'm afraid I might get cheated out tonight because right now that's another forward air conversion and another stock gone for NoThigh.
There comes out. Yeah, Chumpkin completely on a tear here in this game number 15.
How many spikes does it take, Momo?
How many licks does it take to get the center of a Tootsie Pop? That's the question of the night. Down airs. Up air comes out once again. Chumpkin looking to rush it back down. Not going to overextend. Goes to the people's elbow. NoThigh thinking he's safe. But going to cover that ledge, but goes high to avoid that hog.
Chumpkin breaking ankles here with the movement on this Reina. You think he's going to go off stage to challenge you. Then he goes, zoops back to chair, and then still challenges you off stage with elbow.
And then landing there with that offer just yet. Oh, the chair coming in with that assist. But he's just trading. You know, once again, the magma double layer going to catch the landing there with that. The mag on the up strong. Chair again, the delay on that landing. We're looking to rush back out there, but NoThigh constantly representing a hitbox, finally commanding the tempo of the game like he needs to.
I know NoThigh having to check the cooldown of chair like it's a car in his rearview mirror. He's checking cooldowns in League. He's always got to have it in the back of his mind. 2 stocks apiece, but oh, that's a big up air. And now 1 stock and a dream for this game for NoThigh. What else you got? Uh-oh. One.
All right.
Only the Uno. Only the Uno. He has Uno. It came free on his Xbox.
Pulling out shenanigans here in this game 15. Goes to the eruption. Not going to find it, though. NoThigh needs to stock yesterday to keep things close here in the end of this game. The back comes out, and it is going to take it. Going to go back up once again. NoThigh still alive in this game, but here we go again with the F-strong conversions. The absolute nonsense. Chumpkin rushes back down once again. The down there, not going to find anything off of that chair pop-up. Down again, down throw comes out once again. Chasing you back off stage. Waits for the spot dodge. Waits for everything from NoThigh, saying, please take your time. I've got nowhere to be.
Opens up, sends 1 rip of the charge up strong, but no dice. Instead, NoThigh gets back to stage. 81%, 24. Great spot dodge. Immediately meet with a charge. No charge on the. Oh, and that's it. No charge, no recovery, and a ledge hog is all it takes. And your Aether Fight Night #1 champion is Chumpkin.
Closing it out in an absolutely icky manner with the most nefarious of ledge hogs. Chumpkin, no main required, forcing absolutely aura farming in game number 5. We go all the way to game 15. Not a single game of the Aetherless, and Maximus is in shambles.
I'm in shambles
because I got 4 of my co-caster.
Hey, I guess I'm gonna have to swap to Reina because I got plenty of us to study with that. That was clinical. You got the 1, 2, 3, and now NoThigh staring at the lights, and your champion